Hey, salut à tous, c'est Valjoc, j'espère que vous allez bien. Bienvenue sur la suite de Red Dead Redemption 2. Dans le dernier épisode, comme vous pouvez le constater, c'est que... Regardez bien. Ma tente a été levée et que... Tout simplement, nous devons quitter ce camp. Je sais, ça me fait mal au cœur. Du coup, on va...
Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low.
Distrait.
Turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea.
Oh, c'est
We
vrai.
don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
Salut Dutch.
we moving? Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Like I turned into a goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son.
T'es devenu
You
mon fils.
worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Soit, je serai pas de trop.
All right.
Hey. Easy.
Ouais, chevaucher. On y go.
Hi, Karen.
Mr. Morgan?
So where are we going?
Find
Alors,
a new
est-ce qu'on
spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We
Encore?
have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
Ça pour en butant, on a buté, c'est moi qui vous le dis.
We're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
On est beaucoup trop nombreux.
There ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for
Careful.
one, which guarantees even more trouble. I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Il y a un corps?
Yeah.
Il va aller là,
Been
Dutch.
shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
Ah, ils l'ont bien tué.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it.
C'est toi qui as commencé.
You see there? Tents and a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
On sera pas resté longtemps dans notre petit coin de main,
Where's
n'empêche.
everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Bon, en tout cas, on a de la nourriture.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Ah ouais?
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
Non, il n'y a plus
So
personne.
sure about that.
Ouais, il y a quelqu'un. Je vois cette personne.
It's okay.
Tout va bien.
It's okay. You come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Il vous a demandé si ça va.
Deutsch? It's German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Qui?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours.
C'est pas nos affaires.
I don't even speak their language.
Je parle même pas leur
Looks
langue.
tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was
C'est-
pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Et encore une fois, je dis c'est une mauvaise idée.
Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were
Comment
just
ça?
gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted
Une
now.
proche-
We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
Tu me connais peut-être pas aussi bien que tu le crois.
Wait a second. Just want to look closer here. Okay. Looks like they go down this way.
Oh, une biche.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there.
Ils n'ont pas choisi
We
la bonne
should have
personne.
moved right then, if you ask me.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Oh, attends, oh, oh. Le cheval là-bas me dit quelque chose.
ashore here.
Now, I was saying, bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
Je vais te venger.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe pas entre lui? Il a disparu pendant
He
20 ans.
disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
D'accord, si je crois bien, donc...
Carry on along this
Je vous
trail.
expliquerai ça tout à l'heure.
So you was just talking about something,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Whoa!
Hop.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
Peut-être, ouais. Enfin, on est en jaune-rouge quand même, Mister. Hein.
This looks like our feller, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here. You got your knife there?
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight!
That all of them? Doesn't look like it.
Il est pas mort?
Oh! Look out! Riders coming in! That's them dealt with. You
Un
get 'em
problème de
outside,
rythme.
we'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Bein durch, bitte! Helfen Sie mir!
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Non.
Hier drüben!
En allemand, par ici.
Machen Sie mich los!
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Allez, venez. Bon, on va couper jusqu'à le ramener à sa famille, je pense.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja. Ich hab hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Oh, y a pas de quoi.
Ja!
Je crois que notre personnage déteste les inconnus.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Chapitre 3. Acatons le chapitre 3, les amis. Quelques jours plus tard. Un receleur. Alors Dutch souhaite me parler.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves.
On est des voleurs et le monde veut plus de nous. Nous sommes des idéalistes.
Dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Pas tout ça, mais j'ai faim, moi.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along.
Ah, au chat.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fish.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Bon, je fais à la fin. J'arrive. Oui, c'est bon, j'arrive.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard.
Et la vieille garde.
Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
Je remercie
It's like
plutôt
I
Charles.
can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipe some good.
C'est vrai qu'il est magnifique
Hosea.
son cheval là,
I was
Dutch.
once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
Ou par
I got
exemple,
some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch?
Dutch a demandé à la bande de ne pas utiliser d'armes ou de causer des problèmes. Bien.
This is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Oh.
Ah, attention.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Ouais, vous avez pas tort.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the
Dutch et ses idées alors.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come
D'accord.
on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Hurry up, David. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Oh le con. Votre cheval est mort. Et oh, on touche pas Mr. Jingle.
Take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
D'accord.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
Oui, on va foncer, on va foncer.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, Did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Can't you go any faster? Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. Train's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Ouais, c'est bon, j'y suis.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Stick to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You tough bastard. I didn't
Oof.
do nothing. You bastard. Let go.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help.
Ça sert à rien de se fouillir, les amis. Ouh.
Come on, shitbag.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Hit like a... Go on, don't lose him.
Ouais, ouais. Ouais. Reviens là, magicien.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman.
Ah merde.
Do we need to bother?
À quoi bon?
Let me go. Can't do that. Let's finish this.
Come on.
Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Do it. I'm right out here if you need me. Try at least.
Yeah.
Do it, then we'll take him in, all right? Hello?
Ah, là, il est même pas neutralisé.
All right in there?
Il est même pas neutralisé, il est mort.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Bon, j'attends plus que...
Ah, just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
For what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about
Ah,
the
impeccable.
others?
Oh, we'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly
Non, je
say
dirais pas
that.
ça.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Ils ont l'air bien
Yes,
secs.
we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
What?
Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Alors, Bodoche a demandé à la bande de ne pas utiliser d'armes ou de causer des problèmes dans Road. Ouais.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by
Un salon
the
très
Gray
réputé.
family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole
Allez,
town to
Junior,
see.
oui.
Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that.
Je vais faire semblant
Mr.
d'apprécier.
McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come
Comme
on
c'est
now.
affreux.
I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but
Super.
no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, okay, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to
Wow,
find us
13
down
ans.
here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families.
Bon, il y a
Arthur,
deux.
You start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Allez, on va aller pisser en champ.
Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great.
Parfait.
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Ils sont géniaux les chevaux. J'adore.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Ah.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's
On a un
not
peu de
creek.
chemin à
It's
faire.
the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it.
Nous y voici les amis. Ouais, c'est vrai que c'est beau. Hein.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Oh!
Ouais, c'est vrai que c'est beau. Hein.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
C'est parti.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too good for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children.
J'aime bien taquiner les
Take
gars.
us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Ça c'est un truc qu'on n'a jamais fait.
Good luck and good fish.
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Ah, I should have had that one. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Allez.
You got a bite.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Oh merde. Allez.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
Quelle bande d'enfoirés.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Ah, celle-là est belle.
They're nibbling. There, hooked them.
Non, non. Pas d'autre.
Got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Shit. Got away.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
All right, all right. This ain't a race.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
Allez. Je n'ai aucun poisson. Allez.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. That feels like a bite. Got one.
Allez. Des fois une partie de pêche c'est long. Bon, tu mords ou pas?
Arthur's got a bite. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Allez, allez, allez. Saloperie. Ah! Je vais t'avoir, je vais t'avoir.
No, you lost.
Non, tu l'as perdu.
He got the better of you, I'm afraid. He's gone, Arthur. Try again.
Fais chier. Ça c'est un beau lancer. Allez.
Got a nibble there, Arthur.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Hey, look
Visez
at
un peu
this
ça.
beauty.
There you go.
Et voilà.
Gone, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Good job, Arthur.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing?
Très belle pêche.
Came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
Et ça
I don't
recommence.
think I do.
Non, je ne crois
Oh,
pas.
yeah. You do. He was maybe 20.
Salaud.
Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
There you go. That's a nice one.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Kata went and scoffed the lot.
Oh, belle
You
prise.
never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we've
Allez, un
ever
petit dernier.
been, as a group.
Et on va couper ici sur une bonne
Feels
partie de
like
pêche,
the
je
more
pense.
we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Allez.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still
Ça mort,
outside
ça mort, ça mort.
Philadelphia.
J'aime bien.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she
Up.
managed to have the last laugh.
Putain, et il y a un deuxième qui avait mordu à l'hameçon tout de suite là, et puis là il n'y a plus rien. Allez. Venez mordre à l'hameçon.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Allez, allez, allez. Il est beau, il est beau, il est beau. Il est beau, il est beau, il est
Well
beau.
done.
Bien joué, merci. Bon, sur ce les amis, j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner à ma chaîne, à me suivre sur Twitter, laissez le petit pouce bleu et le petit commentaire. Et en attendant, admirez cette truite arc-en-ciel de 2,1 kg. A plus tout le monde, c'était Valjack. Salut!